for the sign of Libra. Libra, for the people on my TikTok account, you can finish up this video on my YouTube channel. The card that you got is making a choice. You are required to come to a decision now. This is your most important message, Libra. You are faced with a dilemma or a fork in the road, and you must make a conscious choice regarding the next right action. Whether the choice is you must take responsibility for it, yet you need not to be afraid. You may not have all the answers right now because the way ahead cannot be known until you have embarked the travel a few steps. Trust your intuition, ask for a sign for the spirit, and you will be led to the right path. If you remain conscious and aware, your choice will be the right one at this time. Life is always about learning. Success lies in choosing consciously, guided by intuition and the spirit. So Libra, I feel that one of the situations that you are involved right now is about a choice that you need to be make. And always remember that when we make choices, okay, even if it's the wrong choice, there might be a reason for it, because you're going to learn not to make that mistake. Is that correct? So if that's the case, Libra, that you have to make a choice about something, this could be a loved one, a friend, a relationship, anyone that or anything. It could be a job situation. Whatever the situation is, there's two choices. Example, if it's a job that you no longer want to do and you want to look for something else, you're going to be guided to take that job, because this is what is the spirits are going to help you to get hopefully the right job, right? Because you're tired of doing this. If it's a relationship, always remember that use your intuition. See if this relationship is worth it. If you feel that this relationship is not for you, then you have the right to walk away. Okay? So whatever situation you're involved in, whatever choices you have right at this time, Libra, make the right choice for you. Okay? Remember, that is your choice, not somebody else's choice. So it's your job, your relationship, your friendship. So now I'm going to take I'm going to do the Celtic cross for you, Libra, for the month of August 2022, and I'm going to continue with this reading in my YouTube channel. Oh, everyone is welcome to join me. Okay, so I don't do this live in my TikTok account because I cannot, but eventually I will be. So Libra, the Ace of Coins, awesome, awesome, also. So the Ace of Coin, again, awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's see, what's crossing you, Libra? What is crossing you? Let's see. You're the first sign that I'm doing. I'm sorry that I couldn't continue my readings because I had issues with the Wi-Fi, and so I wasn't able to make any videos, because the way that I record with my Wi-Fi into I record with my Wi-Fi. So anyways, I wasn't able to go ahead and do the videos because I didn't have no connection at all. So let's see what's crossing you. Is the Seven of Cups, which is almost similar to this card, where there is choice. Somebody choices. Maybe you have a lot of projects, Libra. Maybe that's what's bothering you right here, and you don't know which one to start with. Look at this. You have the Six of Cups in reverse, the Three of Coins in reversed. What's crowning you is the Hangman. Okay. Was your future energy here. Let's see. You have Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay. Yourself, how you're coming in, the Page of Cups. There is a water sign here. This could be your children, this could be your partner, yourself, your house, the Three of Cups, your hopes and fears. You have the World and the Eight of Swords in. Okay, so the bottom of the deck, Libra, you have the Two of Wands. Look at the similarities of these two cards are. Okay, usually the Two of Wands in your foundation means something that you need to do. Okay, Libra, and look at that. You have the Two of Wands and the 30, which is choices. So there is a choice right now that you have to deal with, okay? It could be a relationship, it could be a partner. If it's a relationship and you're afraid of taking the step of being with someone, Libra, have a reading, okay? Have a reading. It's up to you to do this. It's not up to me. And if I suggest a reading, because sometimes good readers can give you good information about the person, okay? So if this is a business opportunity and you want to, have a want to buy a business, want to start a new business, something that you want to start, you want to create, have a reading, have someone doing this for you, okay? Because I do feel that you're stuck. See, here you have the Ace of Pentacles. I don't know if you want some money or financially something is coming in for you or came in for you, and you want to do something, right? My intention of this reading is to be love, but this is general, so anything can come up, okay? So remember, anything and everything can come up in a reading. So if, let's say, this is a situation that has to do with work, you maybe want to start a new job, like I told you here, and you're saying, you know what, it's time for me to quit this job. I can't deal with this anymore, and I want to start doing this, right? So here you have the Seven of Cups, and it's telling me you don't know what to do. Okay, you have so many choices. You can work here, you can work there. This is a situation about work, right? So there's so many jobs that you could do, and you have to concentrate and see which one you're picking, right? What's beneath you is the Three of Pentacles in reverse, and it's telling me, I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know where I'm going, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do. Usually the Three of Coins is I'm focused, I know what I want. In reverse is like, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. So who knows? If you don't know, um, literally, who's gonna know? You need to know, right? So in reverse is like, maybe sometimes you may feel overqualified about a job. Sometimes that's what happens in the job situation. Or maybe you're just being maybe selfish. Maybe you're not, maybe you're bored, your job is not challenging for you anymore. That happens too, where at some point some people need to keep advanced because they're the type of people that want to learn. In the back of you, or in the past, you had the Six of Cups in reverse. So I feel that at some point you're coming in, thinking about your personal future. You're becoming a little bit more positive, right? Because at some point, I feel that you were very, very, very patient, very happy. You probably had a happy childhood, but because in the past, I don't know what happened to you. I feel that some of you had a childhood or an adulthood that was very challenging. I feel that you are like your knowledge was wrong in the past, and now you're discovering certain things, right? I will also say, because I do know a few Libras, sometimes I feel the Libra sometimes wants to do things right now, but in the past made a lot of mistakes. It is true, you have to do the right thing now, but don't also recognize that any mistakes that you make don't have excuse, okay? I do feel that in this case, because it's coming in reverse for some Libras that I'm reading, and specifically the ones that this reading is going for, maybe in your childhood, either they treated you wrong, okay? They suppressed you, okay, and you were not able to fight, or you thought that you couldn't fight, okay? Like your knowledge of things were different, and now you're coming into 30 years later, 10 years later, or 20 years later, thinking, okay, now I want to do things different, right? Maybe that's the reason why you get the hangman in reverse, upward position, where now you're seeing things. I see like the word that I hear is the bright future, okay? Now you see things in a different perspective, okay? This is a card where you're also letting go. This is a card of, surrender. I did my sacrifice. The hangman is about a sacrifice that we do for others. Maybe you did a sacrifice for your parents. Maybe you did a sacrifice for your children. Or maybe you're sacrificing yourself for your children at this moment. And so this card is saying, rethink who you are. Rethink who you are. Do it for yourself, okay? Because look at this, you get the Ace of Swords in reverse. I feel that sometimes, Libra, the people that you need to have conversations with, you don't open up to them, okay? So I feel that the people that you need to express your feelings and emotions are not the people that you're expressing it to. Because I feel that, look at this reversal, is like you're not expressing yourself to the people that you need to. Okay, you're sacrificing it's time to rethink the way you think, okay? And don't strike others, okay? Because I feel that you stay quiet when you don't have to, and you bombard somebody else, okay? Here you have the Page of Cups. If you're a mom or a dad in this reading, I usually have more females than males. This is your child. You may have a connection with a water sign, either Scorpio, Pisces, or what's the other water sign? I'm sorry, sometimes I forget. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. I'm sorry. So this is a situation where this could be your child, okay, offering the cup of love, right? This is your child trying to have a conversation with you, trying to have a relationship with you. But I do feel, this is what I'm reading here, knowing that this is the Three of Cups in reverse in your home position, I feel that for whatever reason, even if your child wants to give you the cup of love, you don't take the cup of love. Because the Three of Cups is about being happy and celebrating. But the Three of Cups in reverse, the Three of Cups in reverse, is about being unhappy. Okay? So I feel that there is, the reason why this card is coming up here, the Hangman, is because you need to see life in a different perspective. Because right about now, yourself right now in your house, you are either drinking, smoking, or falling apart, miserable, okay? Because you're not happy. Okay, another thing is like, or you might be partying too much to the point that you drain yourself out, which is not healthy. Partying too much is not good. Not partying at all is also not good, right? So, and what the Hangman tells you is to let go. Let go of things that you cannot deal with, you cannot work with. Let it go. Surrender and give this to the Creator. Stop trying to control, okay, the situation, because the Hangman is like, either you're being controlled or you're trying to control other people, which is not right. Everybody has a freedom of choice, and everybody thinks their way they think. Whoever you are, Libra, because of the law, you have the justice represents you. You have some kind of sense of fairness, right? Which is here. Let me read it for you. But this isn't. We're not talking about being fair or unfair. We're talking about, Libra. You know, you're harmonious, cooperate, balanced, and socially aware, artistic, people pleaser, fair, like I said. However, you could be one of the worst things the Libra has is indecisive, which you're coming in with the two of wands, not being able to make a decision. And also you wanted to obligate that person to do something you want them to do. And you're very judgmental. Don't do that, because that's what happens in this situation where you're unhappy because people are going to do whatever they want to do, no matter what you tell them to do. So here you have the world in the hopes and fears. You have everything you can ask for it. Only if you allow yourself to be open-minded, surrender, talk to the right people. And if they don't want to listen to you, oh well, everybody has their choices, right? Everybody thinks differently. And look, at the end, you're the one that feels like you are all tied up. The Ace of Swords is about freeing yourself, kind of like the Hangman. You know, you're coming in with that. Like the Ace of Swords is like, oh, I'm all tied up. I cannot feeling stuck. I feel blocked. I feel like bad news, fears, attack, you know. And I had a Libra in my close friends where at one time I told that person you need a cleansing. Okay? So the person said, well, I already did a cleansing. A cleansing and a healing is two different things. And that's all I'm going to say about that, Libras, because is a lot of people out there thinking they Mr. Know-It-All or Mrs. Know-It-All. I don't know it all, but whatever I know, I try to share it with you with the best of my abilities. And if I don't know, I research, I try to find out. But I will not always say to a person, well, I had a healing with so and so. Okay, fine. You know, if you think that person heal you, okay, or you did a healing with that person, I always said to those people, you know what, well, then stay with them. Why you come here for a reading when I'm going to give you something else to do? And I learned that from my own godfather, for those that follow me and be with me for a while. My godfather, I would say, oh, it happened to me, I did it too. And he would tell me his lessons for him was to me, he would say, oh, you need to do this. And I would say, for example, I'm going to give you a clear example. Oh, he wanted for me to cleanse myself with a coconut. We use that a lot, right? In my practice, in my religion. So he would say, go cleanse yourself with a coconut. And I was like, I did it, right? And he would tell me, well, the spirit is sending you to do that again. So do it, because this is what my spirits are sending you to do. So I did it again. So it's not going to hurt you. It's not going to kill you if you do something, if it's said in your reading. So, and if you just decided that, okay, well, let me do a bath with whatever herbs, right? Let's say you want to sage the house and I send you to sage the house again. Do it. It's not going to kill you. Okay, so let's see what's coming in for you, Libra. I'm going to clarify the Seven of Cups. Let's see as to why it's the Seven of Cups. The Lovers. So here it could be a Gemini, or it could be about a relationship. I mean, about someone you met, okay, and maybe you are afraid of being involved. Maybe that's the reason why you're coming in with the indecision card, right? You don't know if you should or you shouldn't, and it's right here, right? So let's see as to why. Maybe that's why you don't know if you're going to stop working, this and that. Look, in your grounding position, you have the Five of Pentacles when it comes to the Three of Coins, where I feel that there is other people involved. Maybe someone that's a Gemini is affecting you, okay? It could be a situation that has to do with someone that it may not be your partner. It could be somebody else's partner. It could be a couple that is affecting you, because here is a lot of arguments. So there is a situation in here where either you have a partner and there's a lot of things going on right now. Either they don't want you guys together or whatever it is. Something is going on there or there's a person, could be your kid, you have a child here, could be your children, it could be your partner. Okay, remember that this is a general reading, so you decide who that person is. Okay, I'll send you choices of who that person can be, but you are the ultimate person. So whatever your intuition tells you, whoever came into the picture when I said water sign, and a Cancer came along, maybe that's that person. Okay, so see, you have the Five of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. So listen to this. You have the Three of Pentacles here, and you're like about some kind of money that you're gonna receive. Either you're getting into a retirement, either you're won lottery money or judgment, type of thing, or the sale of a house or inheritance. Anything can happen, right? So I do feel that maybe you do get this money, and you want to do something where maybe you decide that you want to have your own business, like I told you before. Here you have the Six of Cups in the past. So I feel that you're making progress on either judging you or judging others. Okay, I feel that you have been working on that. For some of you may not. Some of you might start this month or next month or whatever. But I do feel that, look at this, with the Judgment card, I feel that you have been working on yourself for a while. Concentration on work for you, and I feel that you've been working forever, right? You probably feel like, oh my God, I've been working on my life and I don't got shit. I don't care if you're 21, you can be 50, you can be 30, but I feel that you are working so much. Here is, you have the Hierophant, okay? And with the Hangman, the Hierophant for me is like you are wanting to do the right thing. And didn't I say to you, like, I feel that for the Libras that I know, I have a few Libras, excuse my words, they fucked up in the past and now they want to do the right thing. So it is okay to try to do the right thing now. Maybe you're trying to be the Hierophant or the priest, but also you may need the guidance too. I feel that some Libras need guidance. I feel that Libras, and even if they're in their 50s, they're all over the place. I feel that here is asking you, if you're, surrender yourself and look for help. Look for a guide. Look for someone that can be your guidance. That can, you're gonna learn from other people. Okay, and yes, doesn't have to be an 80-year-old priest, right? Because here we have the priest, the pope, or whatever. Basically, this is saying like you need either a counselor or a guidance. Okay, so if you lost someone that was considered to you that this person was your guide or guidance, it's time for you to look for somebody else. Okay, so that's what I see here. And let me take one more card. So I also feel that you're doing some type of transformation. Okay, some of you might. And look, now you have the Three of Pentacles, where here you had it in reverse. Eventually you're going to focus onto the things that you want. This is the Three of Pentacles twice. So this is an affirmation. There is something that you're working on, either your career, your business, or something that you're working where you are focusing to the things that you want, Libra. And in the future position, you have the Page of Wands. Again, I have the Page of Cups and the Page of Wands. I feel that two of you of these energies are very strong to you. Two strong energies to either you have a child that is of fire energy, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. And I do see him in the future, and I do feel that this person is either by himself or herself, if this is your children, or if this is a friend. This person is like, I would say that maybe in a year or so, this person might be coming your way. Okay, so the Page of Cups is upward, which is a good energy, and in your house positions you have the Three of Wands. The Three of Cups. Look, you have the Three of Wands. So I feel like you're looking toward the future. Okay, you're gonna change your obsession, maybe you party, maybe you're drinking, over drinking, over partying, over smoking, whatever you're doing, you're something that you're doing more than usual. Now, let's say if we used to drink on a Friday night, you were drinking out Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If you were partying on a Friday night, now you party Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So here it's like you're gonna take conscious of what you're doing, and you're gonna put like a stop, and you're gonna start thinking of like, what do I want to do for the next 5 years, 10 years, or whatever years. So here you have the world. I do see you like going on a trip. This is you focusing on some kind of trip, or you can also want to move. If this is not in your play of moving, maybe it's just a trip that you want to do, Libra. And let's see as to why you have that Eight of Swords. See, I feel, look, you have the Queen of Pentacles. I do feel that there is some kind of either inheritance that you're going to be getting, or someone that has money, and like you want to create a business with this person. God, for some reason all my cards are dropping. My apologies if my voice goes away. All my cards dropping on the floor, which I don't like, right, because of the way I have my camera set up. But I do feel that you are going to be financially stable, and I feel like that's what you're looking for. Either you're going to get a new job or a new business, or you're going to be working with somebody, and that person might be paying you to do this job. Maybe it's a cash job that you're doing, something that, Libra, that's coming in for you. Let me just take one more card for the Queen of Pentacles. But see, even though financially you're okay, you are coming in with the Nine of Wands, where you have to change of being a little bit too defensive. Okay, sometimes when I speak to a lot of Libras, they like I said, I know a few of them. I actually dated one, and he was always in the defensive. Like anything that came to my mouth, it was always like, oh no, but it should be this way. No, it shouldn't be this way. I could do it my way too. And that is the way that Libras are, because they think that because of the fairness, they feel that they're right too, like I mentioned to you, indecisive, judgmental. Okay, and they want to kind of like obligate you to believe their ways, and everybody thinks differently. I tend not to, because of my sign, which I am a free spirit. I believe that everybody has the right to think whatever they want, do whatever they want, as long as it doesn't affect me. You want to jump, do monkey jumping, bungee jumping, go ahead and do it. I cannot do it because I have a messed up leg. Somebody one time asked me to go climbing, mountain climbing, and I was like, no, I have a messed up neck and a messed up leg. I will be killing myself if I was to do something like that. Okay, so that's the way I see it. As long as it doesn't hurt me, you do whatever you want. If you could do it, go bungee jumping, go ahead, do it. Do whatever makes you happy. Here I will say to you, Libra, maybe you need some type of reading. I mean, and sometimes some people feels like, oh, they know too much about me. Sometimes what comes up in the reading is totally different than what you feel inside, because we tend not to express our feelings. So I would say to you, for some of you that they have an indecision, some of you that maybe have some money and they don't know what to do with it, either go to a professional. I would say go to a financial analyst or whatever. If you want to read it, well, go to a professional reader and see what comes up in that reading. Okay, because I do feel you getting some type of money. You've been working on your life, and you want to probably invest that, right? And this card is also, the Lovers is not always for partnership in love, but always also for partnerships in business. You have to get along with each other in order to be partners, and respect each other, and know that everything should be in writing. Let's say you decide to make a business, you want to open up a restaurant. You want to make sure that everything is in writing, so nobody takes advantage over the other person. Okay, so, and that's what I would say to you, Libra. If this is a relationship situation, make sure you do prenup, especially if you have a house or something material to lose. If you feel that you don't want to be stranded on the streets, make sure you do the right thing. Okay, you're welcome to come into my house, but don't take it away from me. In the beginning, everything is lovey-dovey, but then sometimes by the time you end up breaking up, they want to split the house in half, right? And then work for it. So do whatever is best for you. And look, it's coming in again. There's a choice that you have to make or you want to make, and you don't know what to do. So my suggestion, Libra, is based on this reading, is go to the source, get counseling, legal counsel, either illegal, professional, whatever, whatever the person is, the one that is helping you, the person that's going to be there for you, go ahead and do the right thing, because at the end, it's your loss, not theirs. So if you decide that you want to make a trip, and before you start creating this business, go for it. A trip came along, decisions came along, financial situation came along, children came along. If you decide that you want to leave everything for your children, then go ahead. It's your money, it's your life. If you inherit something, or you won the lottery, whatever happened to you, go for it. Okay. My dears, Libra. Okay. So I will say to you, do whatever is best for you. So now I'm going to take 3 cards for you. This is for my single Libras. And you can arrange this card as whatever you want. Okay. This is not written in stone. I'm just taking 6 cards. 3 for my single Libras. 1 jump. And 3 for my couple. Couple, living together, not living together. Whatever's going on with you. I will take 3 cards for my single ones. And let's say sexual union. Sexual union has been coming in a lot for Libra. For the signs. Even when I use this oracle independently for others. So I do feel that for some of you, honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul. For there you will find your true bliss. So I do feel, but the song Libras for the single ones, if you do meet somebody, understand that whenever you're ready to be coupled with that person, you are coupled, but don't rush it. Don't rush yourself into a relationship if you're not. Here, the second card says, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So remember that one of the cards that I got was the 3 of Cups in reverse, which means that you're unhappy. And it's right here. Where is it? I believe it's here. The 3 of Cups in reverse was, this one came in reverse, where you had an unhappy childhood, and currently you are not showing happiness. So this could be my single ones. Okay, if you feel unhappy, reverse these cards. Try to remember the best time of your life when you were a little girl or a little boy. The last card that you had is, if you could do anything, what would you be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway of the soul. So if right now, if you were to do something, what would it be? Maybe it's the trip. Looking into your future. Maybe waiting for something to come, or waiting for someone to come, or you going forward in your future. And if you remember, the connection with this card for you is very good where it comes to the lovers. So if you are ready for a sexual union, go for it. If you're not, don't go for it. If you feel that you're not ready for a relationship, you don't have to be, okay? But just learn to love yourself. Okay, and for my couples, Libras, I'm just giving you a general message, okay? For my couple of Libras, you have look inside yourself, let there be closeness and new beginnings. So For this is for my couple ones. For my couple ones, you have look inside yourself, examining what is causing you to feel this way. So see if you're feeling depressed, you feel sad, what is causing you. Look inside yourself. Sometimes, even if you're a couple, your partner what may not know as to why you feel this way. You might feel sad, you might feel angry. It could be something that came from your past. Remember how I just said your childhood could be very rough, and now you're having memories from your past. Okay, Libra. So it's like maybe you had good memories, or we all have good and bad. Try to concentrate on the good ones, not too much on the bad ones. Okay, it could be your teenage life, right? It was rough. So the next card that we have for you, Libra, is let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims it, and simply allows and gives. So with this card, I feel that sometimes even if you're married, you cannot be overwhelming your partner. Okay, like I said to you, that's one of the cards that the one of the things in your sign where you try to obligate that person. Sometimes things that are done with control are not healthy. So you want to give that person the space to think, the space to understand, because why? Everybody has their own mind. Everybody does things differently, right? And so give them that space, and give each other that space. Maybe your partner wants to go on a trip by himself with the guys for a weekend because he's stressed the hell out. Maybe that your partner wants to go on a trip, especially if you're a cross watcher. Um, they just want to go and spend a weekend by themselves. It's okay. Nothing's gonna happen if the person really loves you. See, like it says here, love never claims, it simply allows and gives. So if that person really loves you, that person may not even wanting to even look at another woman, and maybe just talk for another woman. And if they do talk, maybe that person just needed to hear that from another point of view. Okay, whatever your situation is, give your partner space. Okay, don't be in a toxic situation where you feel that you're Mrs. Know-it-all or Mr. Know-it-all. And the last one is new beginnings. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So I feel that if you guys had gone through enough changes, this and that, now you're giving yourself a chance. Maybe in the past you have your children at the house, and you concentrated on them. Now they're out in college, and now you want to give yourself a little bit of freedom. Maybe you decide to get a trip, to go on a trip. Go for it. Okay, there's times that maybe your children's not ready to go to college, and the other one is probably already working, being by themselves and whatever, and you're gonna be in an empty home again, or for the first time. So this is a new beginning. Either is a new beginning if you're 21 or 18 and you're going away for college, okay, and now you're gonna be with your girlfriend, okay, and you guys gonna be apart. Give that space, okay. It's a new different life that you're gonna have, especially for those that are 18 to 21 that they want to go to school, and you're gonna start school soon. Maybe you didn't want to go to school last year or the year before. It's okay, and then all of a sudden you decided, what, let me change my life around and let me do this, okay. So it's up to you, but it's a new beginning that's coming in. Whatever situation you are, either you're 21 or you're 50, it doesn't matter. If I say 50, maybe your children are out of your house already, and now they're all gone. They got married. They're getting married. They're living together. Whatever it is, Libra, it's a new beginning for you. Okay, so think about it that way. Okay, and for you and your partner, because this is for my partner people. And so with that said, my dear Libras, I hope this message helps you in whatever situation you're living. And I forgot to give you the oracle card, which is in your health. I'm going to give you a chakra card, okay? Remember, there is an indecision that you have, and it's okay to make choices. So let me give you the card for the chakras, Libra. Okay. Let me give you the card for the chakras. Let's see. The chakra card that you have is the sixth chakra, the third eye, knowledge. I recognize that a great deal of knowledge and information comes to me in the form of intuition, such as clairvoyance, clairaudience, and hypersensitive feelings. I use my intellect combined with my intuition to delve into circumstances from a philosophical and spiritual viewpoint. I am I am to understand the truth behind situations that come my way. As this helps me to respond with wisdom, I cultivate positive beliefs about life, myself, and others. So basically, this card is telling you understand other people with their way of beliefs. You know, everybody has their own belief system. Respect them, okay, and be wise about how you answer to others, because they're not you, you're not them, right? So with that said, my dear Libras, I hope this message helps you in the situation that you're living. If you would like to further up your reading and become personalized, you're welcome to do a private reading with me. Love and light, and I see you in the next one. Have a wonderful night. Bye-bye. Thank you for waiting.